Yes, he's got the calendar, he's got a book as well. You got time for the book? There's your book, yep. And he's got a tour kicking off as well, but he managed to squeeze this little dickie in. Here he is preparing to take to the stage. Here we are celebrating another year of an extraordinary career, and we're rehearsing for the Sapphire Tour. What can we expect?
Has anybody ever sung all their number ones in one show? Well, if you only had one or two, of course, you could do that easily. But I had 14, and so I thought maybe I should do a show that's just full of my number one hit records.
You were there with a brew, and we were duetting. Well, technically not a duet, but we were harmonising a little bit, weren't we, to save you stay. Cliff with strings.
I mean, my kind of life. That's what it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I found a live version which I sang of Everything I Do It For You.
Everything I do it for you.
That's my favourite song on the album.
There's a very poignant tribute to Olivia Newton-John.
I sang many, many times with her. She is pitch perfect.
The wheels are in motion, and
if we never forget her, then she's always, in a way, alive.
What will fans like myself of Sir Cliff Richard learn from the book that we don't know already?
My influences started right back at Elvis when I was absolutely besotted when he first came. And then there was this tsunami of music.
The battle that you and the Beatles had to get the same studio at Abbey Road.
There was no battle, I had it first. 5 years before the Beatles. When I met Paul years and years later, they said, well, whenever we call for Studio 2, they say, you've got it. I said, oh, come on now, you talk to Bruce Welch. He said, I've called, the damn Beatles have got it. And so there we were, hating each other for no reason at all.
What's left to tick off for you?
I don't know, there comes a point when you think, OK, this is what it is. I can't change me, I can't change anything, and so that's all I can do. I looked up the calendars, and they had mine there, and then they said that my calendar was number one, and number two was Elvis.
I'm only here, obviously, in your presence to get a signed copy of your calendar.
You've got to build your life up somewhere.
I've got to pat my past somewhere else. So, Cliff, as always, my friend, God bless you.
Cheers, my friend. Thank you.